Okay, people, you're fixing to see my studio in my room. I just actually got this thing up and running and have revamped this whole place. And as you can see, it's a little bit cleaner than normal. I got a couch in here. I got drums and a makeshift drum stool out of a broken chair. Because my drum stool is actually in the studio. And this is actually my recording rig for my room. This is what I use to throw down ideas and stuff, or I am going to use. This is an old Pro Tools system. This was our first Pro Tools system for the studio, actually. As you can tell by that pitch corrector, that's very ancient. Mac G4, Pro Tools 001, or what's the corrector? DG01, yeah, DG001, or something like that. It's ancient, man. And I just recently hooked this thing back up. Actually, I did it yesterday. Just hooked this thing up after years. And it works fine. Works great. Matter of fact, it's still going here. Let me stop that. Might work better if I do that. But this is what I'm going to be using in my room to record with. This is my Line 6 Pod X3 Live. And I use this for a vocal preamp, guitar amp, and bass amp. Sounds great. My drums, crappy electronic. I think this is like an ancient 80s pad made back in the 80s or something like that. But this kit, it's got a rolling brain. Not the best sounding, not the best feeling to play, but it works. Yes. So that's pretty much my studio for my room. I'm using these Alesis monitors. These are not powered, and yes, monster. These are not powered. So I'm running this Ross power amp. Now, this room, I have not spent any time with it. In it. Not with it, in it. Excuse my jumbled up words. In the past 6 years. Well, actually, longer than that. I can't remember. All I use this place for is to sleep in. So now I'm going to be using it to record and sleep in. And that's when I was younger, my model cars that I attempted to build. Didn't work out so well. We got this Pro Tools system when I was 8 or 9, something like that, and I'm going to be 22 this year. So that tells you how old the system actually is. It still works great, and I'm actually working on an old project at the moment for a friend of mine that I found on the old disk drives here. It's like this was recorded when I was probably 10, something like that. Anyways, I found it on here and I figured I would make it sound better. All it was just a little cheesy drum track, an acoustic guitar, and him singing. And it wasn't even on a studio mic. It was just on a standard handheld vocal mic. So it sounds pretty good. Let me see here. I mean, for as old as it is, sounds really good. I just do a couple tracks now. Drum track, guitar tracks, bass tracks. This is what it sounds like.
Sometimes I get tired of waiting for the things God told me to remind.
So yeah, that's that. And I mean that is like ancient. That was so long ago. So there you go. That's it. Peace out.